Hi, I'm Vicky Ross from Vicky Ross Training, and I'm an executive coach as well as a business trainer. I work with individuals and managers and teams and help them create personal and executive mastery. So we've got some good news. It's all over the news. The economy has changed. We're back on the up, which means that things will start to flow, and that is fantastic. It's great. The last 5 to 6 years have been some really hard times for a lot of people. And in fact, if you look at it historically, a lot of people will say that this has been the worst recession we've had. So it is good news. However, there is something that you need to be aware of and something that you need to sort of think about and make sure that you are okay. Did you know that there are a lot of companies that go bust as soon as we're out of a recession? Yes. They hold on for the whole time of the recession, and as soon as the recession's over, they go bust, which doesn't make sense. However, think about this. A lot of employees will stay in a company because of safety and security. They know that out there it is difficult to get another job. And even if they are unhappy where they are, they would stay there because of the safety and security that they need. There's also that whole thing of the last in, first out. So if there's any redundancies going on, that's what's going to happen. So even if they can get a job, they're reluctant to do that because of fear that if there's redundancies coming in a year or two into that recession, they might then lose their jobs. So what happens when the recession's over is that the people that have been unhappy where they are, where they feel that there's a lack of loyalty, where their contribution hasn't been valued, as soon as the recession's out and they know they can get more work and different jobs, they're gone. Now that can create massive havoc in a company. If you've been holding tight and if you scale down to keep your resources all sort of as little as possible, then when the recession's over, you can start to relax, and then suddenly everybody's starting to leave because they're looking for better jobs. This is where companies go bust because they can't recover fast enough after the recession. So here's the question to ask you. If you're a manager, are you doing what you need to do to make sure that your workforce is happy, they feel loyal, and they will grow again with you? If not, what can you do now? Speak to people, get some meetings, do some brainstorming, but what can you do that is different, that can give people that satisfaction that actually I belong to a fantastic company and I'm with a good team and therefore I'll stay loyal and I'll work and I'll grow with this team. As an employee, ask yourself, if the company was good enough to keep you for the 5 years of the recession, is it time now to leave, or is it something that you can do to stay? So just think about what has to happen for this transition from being under-resourced, from being tight, from being careful, to the changes now that are coming up. What has to happen for you to go through this transition successfully? Take care, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.